You've been pranked!
Hello everybody, welcome on in. Hope you're all doing well today. Happy Thursday. Let's see who we got. T, thank you so much for collecting Daily Void Shard, and congrats on claiming first. Hello. Vesperina, welcome on in. Thank you for collecting Daily Void Shard, and thank you for your 10 stream streak. I really appreciate you. Hey everybody, so I know some people were worried, so I just want to say I did. Oh,
You've been pranked!
you got pranked. Sorry, T. And also you got pranked too, Vesperina. I just want to let you all know that I just wanted to let you all know that yes, I did cancel stream yesterday, but nothing bad happened. Well, nothing like day ruining happened, I should say. But yesterday there were some things I wanted to work on for socials, like behind the scenes, and also a friend of mine needed help to set some stuff of theirs up. So I thought, you know what, why don't I just cancel stream today, and then I'll just start stream early on Saturday. Also, I see. Also, so while I said nothing devastatingly bad happened yesterday, one thing that did happen yesterday that made me think like, okay, maybe today's not a day to stream, was my stream PC was taking some things on my stream PC were taking a bit longer to boot up than usual, and there was something like it was slow to boot up, and then some things were like taking forever to boot up. Like I think several things needed updates, and I just thought, oh boy, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? So I decided not to stream today. Thank you for the upbees. I appreciate you. But everything is fine. today is going to be a relatively short stream today, though, because my dear sister Say is hosting another VR chat hangout tonight. It's hosting another VR chat hangout tonight, so I'm gonna be doing that after stream today. So not too long of a just chatting session today. Just thought I'd catch you up on what was going on and why I was missing in action on Wednesday. I mean, I'm sure you all probably saw it because you're on my socials and my Discord, but just in case, I thought I'd mention it. Also, we are gonna be voting for Waifu of the Week today, though, so definitely be on the lookout for that. We voted for Waifu of the Week and Husband of the Week, and both of the newest nominees happen to be from Snezhnaya. Relatively short, he says. Yeah, I guess this is typical length for me. I guess this will be more like typical length for me on Thursdays. But on days that I don't have VR chat hangouts, my streams tend to run a little bit longer, like 3 or 4 hours usually. Let's see. Actually, I forget. Did I claim my furnishings for the weekly battle pass thing? Yes, I did. Winter's Nocturne is a bit of a long one, just so you know. Oh yeah, I'm aware. It was like 5 hours or so. So I'm gonna be doing like 2 hour, like 1.5, 2 hours today, and then I'll be starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday, so I can finish up the rest of it. But that being said, let's head back to Snezhnaya and see what's afoot in Snezhnograd. But yeah, T, I saw your DM about let's see, I can't talk. Yeah, I saw your message about what's going on near you, and that's exciting. I don't know though if I would end up going, because that's like on the polar opposite side of where I live, so it's quite a few hours drive for me. You know, give or take. It also auto saves frequently, so no worries about huge blocks of repeat. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's one thing that's always worrying when it comes to these longer quests is, oh no, am I gonna end up in a multi-hour sequence that I can't come back to later? Because that happened quite a bit in Nogcry, unfortunately.
Ooh, it sure is cold today. I wonder how much heavier the snow's gonna get.
Dang, guess I won't get to be a local tour guide. Well, who knows? I might end up there in the future. Just don't know. We'll see.
Here to see Odette? I just need to see your tickets for the preview.
Yep, here's my tickets.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll hold on to your tickets. Come on in. It's freezing outside.
Understatement of the century right here. Rule number 1, never go out in a blizzard. Or at least that's what my friends who live in places that are hit by blizzards say.
I think I'll leave the Berryleche question until after the show's over. Then I'll go find Odette.
We're gonna run into her right away though, aren't we?
Child said he was originally going to come with Tonya. So I'm guessing Tonya's already here somewhere. Is there anyone here who looks like a Tonya? Let's see. It's a small audience. Makes sense for a preview. But wait, I do see some familiar faces. Mr. Chuganov's back again by the looks of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and is that Mitya? And that
I'm gonna be saved for it though.
Valeri,
I hope you have fun, T.
He must be playing cat and mouse with Mitya again. Oh no, it looks like the show's starting, and I still haven't found Tonya. Never mind. I'll just
Tonya,
have to
that's
take
one
a
of
seat for
Child's
now and see if I can
siblings,
catch
isn't
her
it?
Afterwards.
Hey, Katsu, welcome on in. How are you today? Everybody, Katsu is a friend of mine from VR chat. Please show them some love. Good. How are you? I'm doing good as well. Thank you. Are the lights supposed to go out? Judging on based on the reactions of the uh-oh, everybody's starting to freeze.
Hello, members of the audience. I'm a staff member here at the theater.
Most of my friends would come for it. I haven't been to a con before, and I don't know if I go by myself. Yeah, I understand. Especially if it's your first con. I know it can be a bit overwhelming to go on your own. Thankfully, at my first convention, which by the way was NecoCon 2015, I had a whole group go with me, which definitely eased me into the con scene a bit. But that day was life changing. I was just like, have I been missing out on these the whole time? To be fair, I didn't get into anime until after high school, so like 2014. But yeah, hopefully you'll have some people go with you, T.
Today's performance was a very special one for us, as it marks the first attempt in a long time to revive the classic Snezhnayan ballet, Spirit Seeker. To commemorate this occasion, we would love to take a group photo of the cast, crew, and audience members present today. Could I kindly ask the audience to please come up onto the stage?
Yep, gladly.
All right, everyone, huddle in a little more. Now, look at the camera. 1, 2, 3.
Cheese. Where's Tonya? Let's see, Vesperina been streaking? Oh, yeah.
Satisfied, Mr. Energy Scientist? I rather hope you don't have any other escape plans to add to my workload today.
What are you talking about, Sarge? This was simply my way of inviting you to watch Miss Odette's new show with me. And wasn't the performance
Thank you for
spectacular?
headphones.
In the future, I heartily encourage you to take a leaf out of my book. Find some soul-nourishing pastimes to enrich your time outside of work.
Oh, and by the way, everybody, just thought I'd point this out. Monday is my VTuber sister's birthday, and they're planning on doing an event for it that day. So please, if you aren't already, please go check out Sekia VT, my lovely and adorable Reaper Dragon sister, and wish them a happy birthday on Monday.
It was indeed a fine performance, but I must correct you on one point. This is not time outside of work. These are working hours.
Working hours and non-working hours are just a social construct. Human technology can never
Try to borrow
advance
his
if we're
weapon,
too
but going for
rigid in our
Valeria and Noi
thinking,
afterwards.
Sarge.
Okay. Wait, Noi? Which one's that again? Yeah, I don't know whether to go for Vodyanitsa or I don't know where to stay for Vodyanitsa or stay for Anastasia herself, because I've been waiting for Anastasia for so long.
May we leave now?
Already? I mean, I was kind of
Redhead
hoping to
Elfman.
soak up the
Gotcha.
atmosphere for a little longer, but no.
I don't think I've run into him yet.
Okay, guess I'm pushing my luck. Didn't seem like too much to ask, but fair enough. Off we go then, Sarge. Back to the land of working hours. Lead the way.
That has to be her. She's the only person in the audience around Tonya's age. Excuse me? Are you Tonya? Huh? Your brother's busy today, so I took his ticket. Don't worry about him. He's fine.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the trouble.
Oh, she sounds so timid.
What's wrong? Are you sick?
No.
You haven't met him yet, but there's no way he's not
fine.
playable. Gotcha.
It's nothing.
Maybe she caught a cold on the way here because of the weather?
Hang on, I gotta look back at the pictures of from the teaser that I posted to the Genshin tab. Maybe there were some images of said person that I just didn't come across. Oh, okay, him. Okay. Yeah, I see who you mean. Yeah, he's got to be playable.
I haven't seen snow like this in a long, long time. It's most unusual.
That's not just snow, that's a full-on blizzard.
I know. It's completely white out there. You can barely see a thing. I've never seen such heavy snow in my life.
Let's wait it out for now. You'd be lucky not to freeze to death in this weather, let alone find your way.
Well, look at that. Maybe we shouldn't be in such a rush to get back after all. What do you think?
Like, I don't think you're wheezing your way out of this one.
Let's wait and see.
Or maybe you are.
Why do you need to take it so seriously? Fate has given us this wonderful chance to take a break.
The type of blizzard known as a whiteout.
ourselves to make the most of it.
I wonder how many times my dad encountered that when growing up. He grew up in Wisconsin, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. It frequently gets cold and snowy up there.
Come to think of it, there's a small inn not far from here that always keeps plenty of extra blankets on hand for guests. I know the route well. Shall I head over and borrow a few blankets? That way, anyone in a hurry can wrap up warm for the journey back. Just remember to return them next time you're over this way.
Sir, there's really no need to go to all that trouble.
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Wait here, I'll be right back.
Dang, possibly a good amount of times. Oh yeah. He always said rule number 1 is if you can help it,
What
never go out in a
kind
blizzard.
gentleman. Very good. My wife and daughter are waiting for me at home, so I shall be heading back as soon as I get my blanket.
So... are you expecting us to go back to the Armory Palace wrapped in blankets too?
Don't worry about that. I made arrangements in advance. Should I not return to the Armory
Hi,
Palace
Lion.
within 3.5
Why you
hours
bonky?
after Operation Showtime begins, an armed squad will be sent to collect us. They will escort us back. You are one of our key military personnel, so any weather-related risks must be eliminated.
Operation Showtime? So, wait. Every single time you drag me back to work when I sneak out, it's a whole official operation?
I guess it happens frequently enough.
I gotta say, you've really turned this into quite a moral dilemma for me.
It's snowing pretty hard out there. I think you should stay here for now. You seem a little under the weather.
Sure. My brother might come pick me up in a bit anyway.
Time to get to work. I should head backstage and find Odette. I need to look her in the eye and ask her about Lelek.
Excuse me, are you looking for someone?
I'm looking for a death.
Ah, a fan, I'm guessing? Today is just a dress rehearsal, so Miss Odette won't be meeting with fans.
I mean, he
She's
looks like he
taking a
does play
well-earned rest
hooky
right now.
frequently enough, not gonna lie. Fair enough.
Sorry, but that area is currently off limits to everyone except the cast and crew.
Huh. Bad timing, I guess. Well, I might as well stick around. I doubt Odette will be leaving before the snow lets up in any case.
Hey, while we're waiting, anybody wanna, I don't know, close the door? An hour goes by, but the snowstorm shows no sign of stopping. Seriously, close the door!
What happened to the gentleman who went to fetch the blankets? How has he still not returned?
I was thinking the same thing. It's still snowing very hard. Do you think something might have happened to him?
Whatever the reason for his delay, I must say I hate nothing more than people who make empty promises and fail to deliver. Well, I have to treat my employees like that on occasion, but that's different.
Sure you do. Wait, drops are bad? Yeah.
You seem anxious, Mr. Valeri.
It's been nearly 4 hours since I left the armory. The army should have arrived to extract us by now.
That must mean it's a really bad blizzard.
They know how much I despise tardiness and disrupted plans. There's simply no reason that they shouldn't have shown up by now, barring exceptional circumstances.
Surely a snowstorm like this one counts as such.
Few things in this world
And
can
how are y'all
stop
not
the
cold?
Snezhnayan army, Mr. Mitya. And a snowstorm is certainly not one of them.
Like y'all, do y'all know about the city of Yakutsk? On the, like, which is on, like, northeast Russia? That city gets way too cold. I heard it gets, like, I heard it regularly gets to -70 Celsius or -90 Fahrenheit in the wintertime. That's way too cold for me.
Why don't you go out and take a look? They might be right outside, waiting for your orders before they
4
dare
hours with a
come in.
raging whiteout outside, and they're not cold? I have no idea.
An absurd hypothesis. I have no intention of leaving your side for even a moment until I have escorted you back to the Armory Palace.
This doesn't look like an ordinary snowstorm to me. That guy who left earlier. It looked like he just vanished into thin air. Either that, or my eyes were playing tricks on me.
Yeah, something is
A
amiss.
man-eating snowstorm? Come on. Night hasn't even fallen yet. Spare us the ghost stories.
Traveler, didn't know you were coming today. How come you didn't say anything?
Let's see, those heat generators must be mythic quality or something. Well, I know there's like, well, in the beginning, wasn't there like a heat fuel crisis or something like that?
Oh, right. I assumed you were looking for me and Vodenitsa. Odette's still backstage. Whoa, that's quite a snowstorm out there. I've been working backstage this whole time, so I didn't even notice. No wonder the audience hasn't left yet.
Huh. Is weather like this rare even in Snezhnaya?
Yeah, snow like this. I'm sure I've seen it out in the wild before, but never in the city. Actually, I take that back. I don't think I've seen snow this bad even in the wild. This is something else.
Or
It's not normal.
or were you referring to the me mentioning Yakutsk earlier?
If even Alosha thinks snow like this isn't normal, could it have anything to do with that monster people have been talking about?
We can't stay cooped up here forever. Someone needs to go out and take a look.
Should I go with you?
No need. I have plenty of experience
Why not
with
both?
snowstorms.
Yeah.
Besides, I work here while you're an audience member. I should be the one to do it.
Yeah, I heard let's see, I heard over in that city, the bus stops are like within 15 minutes walking distance of each other because it's roughly within that time period is the safe amount of time you have to walk during the particularly cold days in that city. And I heard the locals have to keep their cars running, otherwise they won't be able to start them again.
Everyone by the door. Careful not to let the snow soak into your shoes. In a snowstorm, you gotta look after your toes above all else.
Yeah, frostbite is no joke.
Heading out, my man? Be careful. I've been told the snowstorm eats people alive.
Thanks for the advice. I am planning to be careful. I just want to take a quick look at the situation out there.
He's back! He's back! How was it? What's going on out there?
Did you see any soldiers patrolling the area?
Imagine Zen reacting to that comment. Oh yeah, with the amount of times he's threatened to nibble on people's toes, I can only imagine.
Something about this storm isn't right. There's no one out there. I didn't see a single soul. And something in the air gives me the creeps. This isn't your average snowstorm. I suspect it might be related to recent events in our nation. I strongly advise everyone to stay here until the snow dies down.
I don't know how many times I got to say this. Close the door!
Are you serious? So all of us are trapped here now? That sounds a little far-fetched to me.
You want to go outside and see? I, for one, am not risking my neck in that weather.
This just turned from a minor delay into a major hassle.
We can only hope that our friend who went to fetch the blankets just ditched us and went home.
Is it really that bad? But my daughter, I won't be able to read her a bedtime story tonight.
Huh? What are you all still doing here? Whoa! It's snowing hard.
Yep, and the door is wide open. The cast and crew backstage are quickly brought up to date on the situation.
So now we're stuck here? Oh, this is terrible. Luckily, it was just a dress rehearsal today, so there aren't too many people here. On the bright side, the theater's always well stocked with supplies. If the snow still doesn't let up as we get into the evening, you can spend the night here, everyone. At least, I assume that's all right? Odette? Fine by me.
This seems like a sensible backup plan under the circumstances. My thanks to the theater for being so accommodating.
What are you staring outside and praying for, my man? You anxious to get home too?
Oh, Your Majesty the Tsaritsa, I beg you, please do not let tonight's snowstorm stop. This is a golden opportunity to spend the night under the same roof as the two top
Okay,
stars in
this guy's
all
a bit of a creep.
Snezhnaya. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I think I've changed my mind. Sir, if you so much as look at us funny, you'll be seeing stars in a whole other way. Behave yourself, or you'll be begging for that blizzard.
Oh, her expression is scary.
It's getting colder. We need to keep the indoor temperature up. Close the door and lock it tight. Let's head somewhere warmer.
Okay, finally. But yeah, dude, no. I mean, it's always scary when the nice ones start getting mad. Yep. Voljanitsa falls heavily under the category of never seen her mad, but I don't think I want to see her mad.
And then there's the aristocrats. Easiest of all to deal with. You don't need to use any force whatsoever. All you have to do is show them the rope you plan to tie them up with. Do you know why?
Why?
I don't. Do tell.
Because nothing horrifies them more than the thought of a cheap, coarse rope leaving creases on their precious million Mora coat. They'll do whatever you ask to avoid that fate.
Unexpected, but funny nonetheless. Tell me another one.
Well, look at that. I got myself a new listener. Hey there. Let me introduce myself. The name's Shram, and I'm a mercenary. The kind that gets paid to do odd jobs for rich folks.
They sound delicate. Yep.
And I am Chuganov, an entrepreneur. If my name is unfamiliar to you, you will no doubt have heard of my factory, the renowned Iskra manufacturing plant.
Gosh, this is a bit jarring after how rude he was towards us when we first met him.
Are you really that famous, Mr. Chuganov? How come I've never heard your name before?
Excuse me? Is that a joke? Or are you being serious?
Oh, I'll have to ask my rope later. It's probably tied up more entrepreneurs than I've ever heard of.
My husband has major trust issues. To him, I doubt even this snowstorm is a good enough excuse for me to stay out all night.
Dump him.
That's
I'm
the
just
price
kidding.
of marrying into wealth. You'll get used to it. I'm not about to stop you if you want to leave, but don't drag me along. Hello? Can I help you?
How are you feeling, Tonya?
I'm fine. Sorry to worry you. I'm used to it by this point. I take medicine for it. My brother usually helps to get it ready for me.
I had to pop my neck.
Child must take great care of his sister. He's never mentioned Tonya's illness, though.
You know, I actually find this whole thing kind of exciting.
She said husband, so if her husband's like that, divorce him, lady. Yep. Red flag. Yep.
Stuck in a strange place thanks to a snowstorm. Having to spend the night with a bunch of interesting characters. It's pretty cool, don't you think?
You're right, it's certainly a novel experience.
Exactly. It's like one of those stories where an ordinary school trip turns into a magical adventure. I've always wanted something like that to happen in real life.
There we go. There we go.
I'm fine, really. Just got a little overexcited.
Look after yourself. Otherwise, your brother will come after me.
Not me suddenly trying to read into an NPC's life like a Reddit post. Let's see. Valeria Mitia.
This is highly irregular. A delay of over an hour during an operation like this theoretically warrants a Harbinger-level response. I wonder what the issue is. The storm, or something else.
Sarge, the day you learn to let go and just enjoy moments like this is the day you'll finally understand the meaning of life. Why, hello, ma'am. I believe you were the one sitting at a nearby table back at Podvorye restaurant. Any friend of the theater's star performers is a friend of mine. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mitya from the Energy Commission.
Greetings. Major Valeri, head of the Special Assignments Battalion. Armory Palace.
Imagine if it
Royal
had social
Grenadier
media.
Guards,
What kinds of content would
1st
you imagine
Regiment.
for some of the characters? Well, let's see. One thing's for sure, Zhang Ling would be posting a lot of Zhang Ling would be posting a lot of food pictures and her adventures of getting new ingredients. Let's see. Hu Tao would just be constantly running ads for the Wangsheng funeral parlor. Let's see what else. I'll have to think of that.
To ensure Mr. Mitya's personal safety. Please let me know if I can be of any assistance.
And going stare tactic prank videos. Yep, I'm correct. Glad to meet you both.
Miss Traveler, I cannot help but notice that Miss Odette is stealing glances at me. Any idea what that could be about? I've racked my brains, but I can't think of anything I might have done to offend her. Perhaps she noticed me spacing out during her performance?
Keep racking those brains. You'll figure it out.
What? You mean I really did do something to upset her? Well, thanks for letting me know.
So, Mr. Mitya, is your work related to Project Suja?
I don't know why, but as far as Ito goes, I can't help but think, I'm Arataki Ito, and this is Jackass.
Yes, that's right. The higher-ups in the Fatui transferred me from the Energy Commission to the Armory Palace because they wanted me to...
Shut up by the cloak again.
Really? I can't even talk about that? Pretty sure it counts as part of my private life. All right, I won't say anything. Sorry, Traveler. As you can see, I'm afraid this pleasant chat will have to end here.
Right, Vojanitsa and Alosha.
I don't think it's ever been this lively backstage before. I didn't know you were coming today. Hey, have you seen Chuganov? I heard he was coming today. Have you spoken to him at all?
Not really.
I'm with you. This could be just the chance we need.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to coax some more intel out of him. I want to know why he suddenly changed his stance on Project Stuzha. What exactly happened before the most recent Vecha vote?
For the Rokad, or just out of personal interest?
Shh! There are other people around. Don't say the R word.
Whoopsies. And now Odette.
I have to say, even though today was a rehearsal and there were some hiccups along the way, Miss Odette's performance was one of the best I've ever seen, even compared to an actual show.
Oh, I couldn't agree more, especially considering the weight of the subject matter. It takes a truly seasoned professional to do justice to a theme like love and regret. Do you think we were coming on too strong? Odette's ignoring us again.
What about you? What did you think of today's performance?
You have to send me a new fan, Odette.
Oh my, that's very flattering of you. Thank you. I'll make sure to save a ticket for you when the show's performance ready.
This doesn't seem like the time or place to bring up the subject of Lilac. I need a chance to speak
Zhao
with
wouldn't
her
make
in
content,
private.
but people would make a Adeptus Zhao siding thread. If he's in anyone's content aside from that, it's really coincidental, like a Traveler dragged of the Lance Ride or something. Probably. Let's see. Nouvelette would just be posting videos reviewing various waters.
So unfair. Talk about double standards.
And now it looks like I've been spotted. You know Mitya too?
No, I don't. I just have a feeling that he might be dangerous.
Time flies by as people make lighthearted conversations. Oh,
How's it looking, Alosha?
No change from this afternoon. Heavy snow with no sign
Nouvelette
of
will also share
slowing
commentary
down.
on prophilic criminal court cases. True.
May I have your attention, please? The storm is unlikely to stop tonight, and it'll be even more dangerous outside at night than it was during the day. We at the theater owe everyone here a duty of care. Therefore, we strongly suggest that you stay on site overnight and avoid going outside unless absolutely necessary. In a few short moments, we'll give you a tour of the theater's various quarters. You can choose to
I'm gonna be a
sleep
mix
in
of
the
perfume
VIP
content and
room,
forensic
the
education.
office,
Yep.
or backstage. Or on the stage if you'd prefer. We won't mind.
I mean, and well, all the let's see, Nilu. Oh, let's see, Nilu, Odette. Who else? Well, you know, characters like them, they would post mostly dancing videos, of course.
I'll pass on sleeping on the stage. What if the snow is stopped by tomorrow morning? The early birds in the audience might think we're part of some experimental new show.
A drama about sleeping? That could be fun. Maybe we could come up with a title for the production.
Sleeping Beauty.
Not bad. Clear selling point at least. Could be a big hit.
To borrow the quotes of J. Jonah Jameson for Spider-Man 2, though, but it's taken.
Anyone who doesn't wish to sleep on the stage, please follow me. I'll show you to the rooms.
I guess I'll call it a night. Though, I feel like I won't sleep very well without Paimon here. I'm sure she'll be worried that I haven't made it back yet. But as long as she looks out the window, she'll probably realize what's holding me up.
Let's see. Oh, Chiori would be posting, you know, new outfits of the day that she created, most likely.
I wonder if she's feeling any better yet? At least she hasn't been getting any worse. Still, I should try and get back first thing
Lady and
tomorrow
Lynette would be
morning.
mainly magic content. Lynette would do sneaky videos, but frame it as behind the scenes. Definitely. something's happening.
Ah, finally. Welcome back to the world of the living, lazy bones. I was about to wake you. The black mist is
Poor
almost
Lenny
on
if he
us.
snores loudly and she gets on camera. Where are we?
Still waking up, huh? You know, the black mist. It's been chasing us from below ever since we were born. You're just dozy. There's no way you've forgotten. Come on, let's keep heading up. Onwards and upwards is the only way to survive. Don't listen to a word those black mist cultists say.
Here we go again. The endless march toward survival.
Oh. Let's see. D-Luke and Diona would have like bartending videos, but of different natures, obviously.
What's going on?
And then
Black
and then
mist
D-Luke might
down
have
there
a
is
couple of
creeping me
extra
out.
content.
And it's rising. Guess I should head upwards and get away from it.
The black mist cultists believe that being swallowed by the black mist leads to everlasting peace. But if you ask me, they're just lying to themselves. We're the only heretics left, the only ones who refuse to give in. We have to keep
Travel will say about Travel Survival Channel. Yep.
But how do you actually know that they're wrong?
Dangerous question there, Torgov. The moment your faith wavers, you start a chain reaction that ends in the collapse of your will. Put the question out of your mind. Stay strong and believe that the black mist means certain death.
Okay, but it's not my mind that's the problem.
I can't do this anymore. I've had enough of being forever on the run. What's the point of it all?
All this will pass eventually, I promise. Keep fighting. It will be worth it.
You accuse the Black Mist cultists of being liars. But you're lying too. There is no end to this path. It keeps going up forever. There was never any hope to begin with.
The cult of the Black Mist has poisoned your mind, Sobolova. Are you thinking of giving up as well?
I am. I think I'll take my chances with the Black Mist over this perpetual torture.
As much as I detest the Black Mist cultists, I'm just too weary.
You never see it coming.
Hi, Maple. How are you?
You say that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done. But
Good to see ya.
see you, you're not surprised.
We're gonna definitely be a theater content girly for sure.
Then I bid you both farewell. Let me put my personal opinions aside for a moment and say, I hope that you both find peace within the Black Mist.
So we're just gonna give up on them?
Fate always appears so impossibly complicated. But at moments like this, its raw simplicity is laid bare. Their fate was sealed from the instant they entertained doubt. From then on, the outcome was both inevitable and irreversible. Let's go.
Oh, by the way, Katsu, I remember there was something that I needed to ask you about as far as something on my channel goes, but I'll send it to you via DM. I gotta find the questions that I asked the others first.
Torgov and Sobolova.
Man, I ended at 326 and I knew you were going live. I would have held out so I could raid you. That's okay.
It's just you and me now.
Is it just me or has the Black Mist stopped moving?
Yes, it looks like it's satisfied. For now.
But everybody, please go check out our dear friend Maple, aka Split Pirate. They are. Let's see. I can't talk today. They're an awesome YouTuber friend of ours who we got to know in VR chat. They're very sweet, and they play a lot of fun games. Oh, you're amazing. No, you.
This happens from time to time, but it won't be long before the Black Mist starts chasing survivors once again. No one knows how to stop its advance for good.
Well, we should make the most of the precious moments of rest that those two bought for us. Huh? Are you really that sleepy, Traveler?
So Black Mist, huh?
Help! Somebody, come quick!
All right, sorry if I asked before, but who made your avatar? Oh, that would be Alex, aka Berryleche. She's a strawberry cow VTuber and is a really good artist and rigger. There you are. That's the one who made my model.
What is it, Chuganov? What's wrong? Huh?
Is it morning already? What's all the commotion? Sounds like it's coming from next door. I should check and see what's going on.
I'm guessing it's those people who got claimed by the Black Mist. Something has happened to them and something has happened to them outside the dream. Oh, Barry. We appreciate Barry. Yep, we love Barry here.
Miss Tonya, stay here. Okay.
What happened to them?
Are they dead? Two people are lying down in the room completely still, as if they're still asleep. But your gut tells you that they're not sleeping. Somehow you can sense it in your bones. This is what death looks like.
These two people have passed away. And the strange thing is,
You know, you're being amazing. You deserve a reward after stream.
This was going to happen. I knew that they.
I think just had a drink too many. Maybe. and actually, Split Pirate. I'm gonna be ending around 6 p.m. EST today, because Say is hosting a VR chat game night / hangout tonight. So I'll be online.
Have I seen this moment before? Or did I have some kind of premonition? I can't remember what it was.
Let me take a look.
Lucky I get to bed around 9 to 10. Okay, perfect.
No vital signs in either of them. They're dead. The cause of death, however, remains unclear. No wounds on the bodies, no signs of a struggle, and no skin discoloration caused by the buildup of toxins.
But just last night, they were chatting and joking away. This is so sudden.
Could they have had pre-existing medical conditions? Even then, the odds of them both dying of sudden complications on the same night are extremely low.
It's hard to believe that they died of natural causes, nor does this appear to be a suicide.
Are you suggesting they were murdered?
Who was the first to discover the bodies?
It was me. But these deaths have nothing to do with me, officer. I got up early because I wanted to see if the snow had stopped. Then I noticed that the door to this room was open, and it looked like there was a man and woman inside. I just went over to see what was going on. I had no idea they were...
I can corroborate this. I was doing my morning exercises near the stage. When I saw Mr. Chuganov heading this way, I followed him. I can also confirm that I didn't see a single person approach that room before him.
The snowstorm was raging all night, and it's still going now. There's no way someone could have come in from outside, correct?
Mitzi, you know darn well something was going on.
You mean an intruder? No, not possible. I slept by the door last night as a precaution. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed if anyone had tried to open it.
Everyone, split into pairs and search the theater for anyone in hiding or any signs of suspicious activity. I'll follow up with a full search of my own shortly. Go. There is no time to waste.
You pair up with Tonya. After a thorough search, you're satisfied that no one else from outside the group was in the theater, and everything is exactly what was left last night.
Nothing on your end either?
Backstage is clear. No signs of suspicious activity.
We checked the basement. Also clear. I don't think there's anywhere here that a living person could hide.
I didn't find anything either.
Are we certain that the theater doesn't have a back door? Or any tunnel or passageway wide enough for a person to fit through?
No, there's nothing like that. If people were sneaking in through some secret tunnel to avoid buying a ticket, we'd have sealed it off ages ago. I also checked the windows. All of them are locked from the inside, and there's no sign of anyone entering or leaving.
It sounds like we can safely rule out the intruder theory. If anyone came in during the night in this weather, there'd be no way for them to avoid leaving footprints or water stains.
This can only mean one thing. It's like one of those murder mysteries you see in novels and plays, isn't it? The ones where the killer is one of us.
We can't quite jump to that conclusion just yet.
Could he be right? It's hard to imagine something like that happening in real life. Set in a theater during a snowstorm, a murder takes place and the killer is among us.
Wait, what about that
It's such
dream,
a
though?
classic trope that it seems unbelievable.
And why is Mitya acting like he doesn't know what's going on? He was in the dream with us.
Looking at who the killer targeted and the clean entry and exit. It all adds up. I know what this is. It's obvious now that I think about it.
What is? What have you figured out?
Both victims were wealthy, well-known local merchants. And the door was deliberately left open so I would discover the bodies and witness the crime scene first thing in the morning.
Is he suggesting that the mercenary had something to do with it?
Such ruthless methods. This was your doing, wasn't it, Lelek?
Lelek?
Lelek.
Lelek is among us? And he's the killer?
Lelek. I know this code name. Member of the Rokot, anti-Project Snezhnaya. Always works alone. I've read the case files at the Armory Palace. Walk me through your reasoning, Mr. Chuganov. What do you know about Lelek?
What now, huh? What now, Lelek? What more do you want from me? I already voted against Project Snezhnaya at the Snezhnograd Vecha. You snuck into my house the other day while I was asleep. Left a threatening letter. And I did all that you asked. But Project Snezhnaya cannot be so easily shaken.
He's going off the rails.
Not with the rooster in charge.
So he really was threatened by Lelek. That makes sense.
And now you're resorting to murder to threaten me. Isn't that right? I knew it. The Rokot despises the rich. The lives of the wealthy are but refuse in your eyes. Show yourself! Which one of you is Lelek, Tell me! I'll do whatever you want! Just stop playing these mind games!
Was this really Lelek's doing? Would Odette really do something like this? If Odette really is Lelek, this seems out of character. But then again, how well do I really know her? I'm probably the only one here with a compelling theory about Lelek's true identity. But if I reveal it now, I'll be putting Odette in the line of fire. What should I do?
I don't think it's likely that Lelek killed anyone. At least from the stories I've heard, he's never killed anyone before. And his name has never come up in connection with any murder cases.
Hi, Shadow. How are you?
Besides, even if Lelek did want to threaten you, why resort to such an extreme and roundabout method? It's not his style at all.
Good, thank you. Praise the sun. Let's go.
Voryanitsa doesn't know that Lelek might be Odette, but her assessment is pretty much identical to mine.
Miss Voryanitsa, why do you suddenly feel the need to speak in Lelek's defense?
Defense? Oh, no, it's just... I'm worried that we're jumping to conclusions here, so I wanted to share my point of view. Also, I don't think the Rokot is as bad as you're making it out to be.
Well, if you think I'm so wrong, what's your theory then, Why don't you tell us who the killer is?
The case is still evolving, Mr. Chuganov. Please do not prevent others from expressing their opinions so early on in the discussion.
Well, Larry to the
Even
rescue.
so, there's no denying that the recent threat received by Mr. Chuganov may well be an important clue.
So there's still a good chance that Lelek is right here among us. I can't do this anymore. I don't care if it's still snowing outside. I have to get out of here.
Whoa, take a beat. We all
Hang
know
on,
it's
I gotta
fucking
snooze the ads
dangerous
real quick.
out there. Even the soldiers couldn't get to us. Go out that door, and you might not live to tell the tale. And whoever this Lelik is, they're surely not going to murder anyone in
excuse
broad
me.
daylight. Be sensible, my man. You're safer inside.
As much as I regret having to say this, I'd like everyone to cooperate and refrain from exiting the premises until further notice.
Okay, Valeria's Electro. I can see from the vision on his arm.
Because as things stand, every one of us is now a suspect. Unless anyone has further information to share, let's adjourn for now. Feel free to keep searching for clues, but make sure you don't go off alone.
Okay, there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and let these ads run, everybody, and I'll be right back. And after we come back, we're gonna go ahead and vote for Waifu of the Week first. Hi everybody, welcome back. So we're gonna go ahead and vote for Waifu of the Week, which we usually vote for Waifu of the Week every Wednesday, but we're doing it today since I didn't stream yesterday. And if you want to see your favorite video game or anime waifu win, all you need to do is nominate them in the Discord. All you ask is, video game or anime characters only, and this should go without saying. But no lollies, please. Okay, so first up we have Chun-Li from the Street Fighter series. She balances a fierce dedication to law enforcement and martial arts with a playful, sweet, and nurturing personality. She's resourceful, fiercely protective of the innocent, and driven by a strong sense of justice. Next up, we have Mai Shiranui from King of Fighters. Both of these were nominated by Phoenix, by the way. She's a cheerful, flirtatious, and fiercely loyal Konoichi, or female ninja. Best known for her fiery combat style, she balances a deep devotion to her self-proclaimed fiance, Andy Bogard, with immense pride in her ninja heritage. We vote for husband too? Yep, we will be voting for them immediately after Waifu of the Week poll is done. And last but not least, we got Odette from Genshin Impact. On stage, she projects a cutting austerity, flawless technique, and cold elegance, often appearing aloof or indifferent to public praise. But beneath the sexy exterior, however, lies a survivor who endured grueling childhood training under her mentor, Senora. Having grown nearly immune to physical and emotional pain, she privately harbors anticipations of anger, resentment, and hidden passion, using ballet as her only true outlet for personal freedom and resistance. So again, everybody, your nominees are Chun-Li from the Street Fighter series, Mai Shiranui from King of Fighters, and Odette from Genshin. Okay, let's get the game back up and let's get this poll started. Oops, hang on. Bada bing, bada boom. Poll is up, everybody. Get your votes in. See, quest item. Okay, so those two are dead. Let's see, forgot to say it earlier, but High Shadow. Why do I feel like I know who's winning? I guess we'll see. You see, people, we must vote. Yep, get your votes in, everybody. Honestly, the only one who has anything resembling a motive would be the mercenary Stram. Although how the story unfolds doesn't add up.
You're right. That was my bad. It was a knee-jerk reaction. I didn't think it through. Luckily, no one suspected my identity.
Hello.
Oh, phew. It's just you. I thought
I can't be the only one.
eavesdropping.
Let's see. People are likely hardcore lurking. And I wouldn't want to call them out a lurk just to get them to vote.
Since Vodyanitsa and I were on the same page earlier, I think I should share my thoughts with the Rokot members first.
You tell Vodyanitsa and Losh about Chao Zidtal and Lelik and your views on the current situation.
Whoa. Are you serious? I don't know if this counts as gossip, but it's definitely on track to be the juiciest this whole year. Odette? Really? Odette? Oh god, how dumb does this make me look? Lelik has been right under my nose this whole time, and I didn't notice a thing.
Wait, are we just dismissing the fact that those two like gave up on running from the blacklist of the dream and then now they're dead? Are we just gonna ignore that?
Actually, it's exactly what you'd expect. Sometimes, hiding in plain sight is the best strategy.
And now that you mention it, the more I think about it, the more sense it seems to make. It all adds up. What are we up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4...
What are you counting?
Odette's identities. She's my coworker, specifically a ballerina, and also a Fatous, a member of the Rokot. Now, Lelik. It must be so exhausting.
Somebody called Noi Evelette. Oh, wait, why'd they call them Evelette?
I guess since I've always known her as a member of the Fatui, it never even crossed my mind that she could be involved with the Rokot, let alone be Lelik. I don't understand. If she's with the Fatui, what reason could she have for being so opposed to Project Stusha?
Probably best if you ask her that in person.
Well, since you waited until now to bring this up instead of announcing it to everyone earlier, does that mean we're all on the same page here?
He looks like an evil version of Evelette, I guess. Probably. Doesn't seem like the type to kill innocent people.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal,
But as far as I'm concerned,
we now turn to
she's
the
never
Oratrice
crossed the line.
Mécanique d'Analyse
If
Cardinal.
anything, her actions
According to the
benefit
judgment
poor.
of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Thank you for that, T. Looks like an evil version of Evelette, I guess. Huh. I never would have thought about it.
We need to confront her face to face.
Do you think she'd really admit to being Lelik?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's that straightforward.
We'll have to see how it goes. For now, we'll work on the assumption that she didn't kill anyone, and see how much she's willing to tell us.
I'm sorry, I had to. No, you're fine, T.
Now's our chance. Odette's alone. Let's go. Hey, Odette!
What is it, you guys?
Shh! Keep your voice down. We need to talk. So, you're Lelik, aren't you?
Straight to the point, eh?
Alright, fine. You don't have to say anything or explain yourself. Just hear me out first. None of us believes you kill innocent people. Whoever murdered those 2 people last night, it wasn't you. The Traveler was the first to figure out your identity, but she kept quiet during the discussion just now. Still, it's clear where the group consensus is heading. Everyone believes Lelik is the culprit. If your identity is exposed, you'll be in a really bad spot. We're your colleagues, and we know what kind of person you are. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. So, can you clue us in? Tell us everything. The more we know, the more easily we'll be able to cover for you.
All right. Yes, I'm Lelek. And no, I'm not the
Oh,
murderer.
so Traveler was right about the Lelek thing, but she's definitely not the murderer.
And thanks, but I don't need you to cover for me. Actually, I'm planning to reveal my identity.
That could complicate things.
Huh? You're gonna reveal that you're Lelek? Here?
That's right. I'll admit I was surprised at first when Shuganov guessed that I was here. It was just a lucky guess, but it caught me off guard. But after taking some time to assess the situation and confirm where everyone stands, I don't believe I have anything to worry about.
Are you sure you don't need a second opinion? Given the circumstances.
Mr. Valeri!
What?
Valeri gets everyone to reconvene. Odette gets straight to the point and announces that she is Lelek.
So...
I wasn't expecting her to reveal it right away.
I don't know what game you're playing, but you've got a lot of nerve.
It's just one identity. So what if it's exposed? I can disappear and adopt a new identity anytime I please. I made my peace with this when I chose to become Lelek. But more importantly, I promise I am not the murderer, which means that someone else is. So, if anyone still insists that I did this, you'd best produce the evidence now. Otherwise, I suggest that you bite your tongue. Because if you really believe I killed 2 people without making a sound or leaving a trace, pointing fingers at me would surely only make you my next target.
Jeez. It's almost like someone getting killed after being exposed and after getting accused in Among Us, but scarier.
Is this really the truth, Miss Odette?
That's confidence, all right. I believe you.
A real no-nonsense attitude. I can see why Marionette said that she's on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady.
Are you seriously buying this? Hey, officer! She just admitted to being Lelek. Aren't you going to do something about this?
I do have one question, Miss Odette. Why have you chosen this moment to come forward and reveal your identity?
Also, I'm not sure what kind of combat Valeri is gonna do, but I have a feeling that Vision is attached to his left armored arm for a reason.
If I didn't say anything, everyone would be focusing all their efforts on finding Lelek. And that is exactly what the real culprit wants. I don't want to be the scapegoat who lets the murderer get away with this crime.
Despite all the accusations, she made the smart choice. A remarkable display of rational thinking under pressure. Clearly, Odette's talent extends far beyond the art of dance.
She thought so far ahead. Ugh, why do I always feel like I'm one step behind her in everything?
You've convinced me. Dealing with the murder case remains the top priority right now.
Oh, and we have a tie.
Let's put the name Lelek and all related incidents aside until further notice. So we're gonna let the coin decide who's the wife of the week for this week and who's wife of the week for next week. Heads, it'll be Chun-Li. Tails, it'll be Odette. Whoever loses the coin toss will be wife of the week next week. Tails, it's Odette. So let me go ahead and update this real quick, and then we'll vote for Husbando of the week. But yeah, don't redeem it yet, everybody. I still gotta make changes and mix it up.
And also, let me update in the Discord so I don't forget later. Let's see. There we go. Now let's see if it updated. There she is. There's Odette. And now let's go over our nominees for... Oh, wait. Hang on. Let's go over our nominees for Husband of the Week. So we usually vote for Husband of the Week every Thursday. So if you want to see your favorite video game or anime husband to win, again, all you need to do is nominate them in the Discord. All they ask is, video game or anime characters only, and this should go without saying, but no Shotas, please. So first up, nominated by Phoenix, we have Ezio from the Assassin's Creed series. He is a multifaceted character who evolves from an arrogant, womanizing Florentine nobleman into a wise, compassionate, and masterfully skilled assassin. Driven by fierce loyalty and a strong sense of justice, he matures into an empathetic leader who fights for the freedom and betterment of humanity. Man, I do need to play at least the Ezio trilogy, I think it's called. The first 3 Assassin's Creed games, and I hear Black Flag is good too. Next up, we have Raziel from Legacy of Kain, nominated by T. He is driven by righteous anger, unwavering integrity, and a deep sense of philosophical inquiry. Though easily manipulated due to his initial blindness to outside influence, his evolution centers on uncovering the truth and ultimately sacrificing himself for the greater good. And last but not least, I don't know if he's going to become playable or not, so I just thought let's go ahead and cover him now since he made his first appearance in game. Piero from Genshin Impact. He is a deeply tragic, cynical, and calculating mastermind driven by bitterness over the destruction of his homeland Khaenri'ah 500 years ago. Rather than acting out of malice, he views himself as a jester, mocking a cruel and fake world. Hence the title, The Jester. Again, everybody, your nominees are Ezio from the Assassin's Creed series. I see the RE emotes. Raziel from Legacy of Kain. And Piero from Genshin Impact. So let me go ahead and get this poll started. And we are voting for a Husbando of the Week. Let me see. Also, was anybody else surprised at the beginning of Snezhnaya that of all the people we could run into first, it had to be Piero? Based on his character, I firmly believe Raziel will be a great husband. Let's see. Based on what I'm reading, I'm inclined to agree. Zen, how you doing, Zen? Good to see you, buddy. Hang on a second. Let me give you a shout out, Zen. Everybody, please go check out Zen. Let's see. He is a VTuber who owns his own cafe, and he plays a lot of fighting games, action games, and a lot of RPGs, and occasional horror games. Though you didn't hear that last one from me. but anyway, how you doing today, Zen? Oh, by the way, T, I tried the hibiscus tea that you sent me, and It was delicious. I'm definitely gonna be trying it more. And come to think of it, don't they have a drink made out of flor de jamaica or hibiscus flowers that is similar to sweet tea down in Mexico? Or at least that's what I heard from somebody. I'm not sure what the actual thing is. Let's see, not up to much. Let's see, and just doing my Nikkei dailies. With one hand. Zan!
Nevertheless, the group still considers you the prime suspect. I assume you have no quarrel with that, Miss Odette.
I understand. You're welcome to keep an eye on me around the clock. I have no objections.
Wait, because the other hand is on your phone looking up strategies, right? What, you can play Nikkei with one hand? I mean, true. It's a point and click game, and you can play the game to Zan.
Mr. Chuganov?
For my wife and daughter's sake, I'll let you off the hook for now. But don't think you're forgiven for breaking into my house and threatening me. Just wait till we get out of here, Lelik. We'll settle the score then.
I must ask, who's your favorite Nikkei, Zen? If you have one. That one, I'm not sure at the moment. However, I know the butterfly pea flower tea is one of the super teas. Surprising how unspoiled that tea is.
Here, have some hot water.
Butterfly pea flower tea. I've heard that's good. I never actually tried it though.
Turns out Valeri knew about my exploits, so now I've been told I have to guard Lelek with him.
Rafi, Cinderella, and Maxwell. Good choices. Hang on a second. I have to look again because it's been a while since I played the game, so the name is escaping me. All I remember is she's tattooed, has black and white hair, and is a gang, and I believe is a gang leader. Hang on. Rosanna, that was her name.
Shouldn't you be facing my way if you're guarding me? At the moment,
also,
it looks more like you're my bodyguards.
Also, I love Noise's design and Red Hood.
If the true culprit is indeed still at large, as you have claimed, we must keep our guard up against them also.
Don't worry, Tonya. We'll get through this. Once the snow stops, the officials will step in. The investigation will get easier, and then we'll be safe.
But once the snow stops, won't everyone just leave?
I do love the hibiscus tea, Garai.
Huh?
I'll take Vicky as an iced tea.
Well,
I'll be sure to try it.
Some of us work at the theaters, so we'll still be here. I'll even give you a special backstage pass.
Really, Miss Vodyanitsa? That's awesome! You've made a fan for life.
Aw, you're so cute, Tonya. All right, let's swear to it. I promise to give you the pass, and you promise to never change your mind about being my fan.
Promise.
Don't indulge her, Tonya. You don't have to swear an oath over things like that.
You really do get carried away sometimes, don't you, Miss Vodyanitsa?
Also saw that's VA in Japanese manga to see similar character. Yay to wailing. Oh, wow.
Hey, mind your own business.
Let's see, I noticed that happens a lot where voice actors will attempt to C6 characters that they voiced. Like, I know Sayu did that with Sino and Jing Yuan, I believe. It's a funny tradition, also a dangerous one. Yep.
Don't be nervous, Miss Wateramp. Everyone's here. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Excuse me? Do I look nervous? Don't be ridiculous.
Hmm? No. You sound nervous, lass.
Oh. Wait, but how... Okay, plenty of people know that I'm a water imp, but still... How come you understand our primary mode of expression?
Primary mode of expression. I've not come across that concept before. Do enlighten me, Vodyanitsa.
Well, it's just... We water imps tend to communicate our emotions to each other by singing
It's not different in
rather
JPW,
than
I think.
facial
I also played in
expressions.
JPW. Oh, gotcha.
The emotions we convey through song take precedence over our facial expressions. So, we think of it as our primary mode of expression.
I'm impressed, Shram. I didn't take you for a man of culture, but you're clearly rather learned.
It's not about being cultured or not. The thing is, this mode of expression can usually only be understood by other water imps. It's not a simple case of a song sounding happy or sad. And yet, you're clearly human, Mr. Shram.
Unless...
It's really not the big deal you're making it out to be. I think I just have a knack for it. Plus, I have a... very close friend who's a water imp. A delightful lady. But keep that a secret.
In JP dub, Vodyanitsa sounds like she should have been a chibi. I'll have to listen to that later.
Anyway, we spent so much time together that before I knew it, I noticed I could understand her expressions.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Still, the fact that you have a water imp friend is even more surprising. I'd better watch what I'm singing when I'm around you from now on.
Hey, what are you implying? You're not secretly insulting the audience in your songs, are you?
Sounds like his relationship. Oh my.
Heavens, why would I do a thing like that?
It's getting late. We should discuss our sleeping arrangements for tonight. To guard against the killer, someone needs to keep watch.
I suggest that we don't sleep in separate quarters tonight. It will be safer if we all stayed together.
As long as someone keeps an eye on Lelik, I'm quite sure we won't have any trouble.
Are you saying that you wish to bet your life on Miss Odette being the killer?
Nonsense. Of course not.
Then I propose the following arrangement for tonight. The Traveler, Odette, and I will form the Night Watch. We'll sleep in shifts, but two of us must be awake at any given time.
Fine by me.
An excellent idea. This allows us to handle the Night Watch while also keeping an eye on Lelik. Meanwhile, the rule of taking shifts in pairs resolves the other issue. Namely that we can't necessarily trust the Traveler or Valeri either.
Wanna know how my Valeri relationship headcanons? Do tell.
I expect that plan took you quite some time to come up with, didn't it?
Actually, our field combat manual outlines a similar approach.
Excuse
Although
me.
the scenario there involves guarding prisoners overnight during field operations. That being said, I must clarify that I harbor no disrespect towards you personally, Miss Odette. In fact, Lelik's numerous covert operations make fine textbook examples for military agents.
I care less about respect and more about the fact that you just robbed me of 2/3 of my sleep tonight.
Honestly, valid crash
I'm
out.
calling dibs on being the first to rest. Good night.
Dang. She sounds irritated. As night falls, you and Valeri take the first watch together. Everyone's sleeping on the stage, making for a scene right out of a Certus theater. Eventually, the time comes for the first shift change.
It's almost time. We should wake Odette. How are you
Oh,
faring?
we have another tie. So, again, heads, it'll be Raziel. Tails, Piero. Whoever loses the coin toss is husband of the week for next week. Heads, Raziel. Could have sworn that I saved the GIF in I could have sworn that I saved the GIF in Trigger Fire. 1 second. This will be easy to fix. Ah, there we are. I thought it was it. I thought it would be an easy fix. There we go. And again, don't redeem it yet, everybody, because I gotta update things first. But yeah, we're down to just a few nominees each in the husbando and wife of the week tabs. So be sure to post new husband. So be sure to post new husbandos at regularly, everybody. Like, feel free to post as many as you can, but for fairness sakes, we just vote for one nominee per week. Valeri, let's see, Valeri is a big color at night when you saw him, perhaps even more cuddly than a bear. Right, just gives that vibe, don't you agree? It does. You get some sleep. I'll go after you.
Not going to argue with that. I'll take a quick nap. If you start to feel sleepy, wake me up anytime.
It's finally time for Odette and I to share the night watch. I should wake her up.
She's not gonna be too thrilled about being woken up, but oh well.
I came here to get information from her in the first place. Maybe I should think about what questions I want to ask before she wakes up.
Too late.
How long are you gonna keep staring at me?
You're awake? I didn't even wake you yet.
Couldn't sleep. My mind's been running haywire.
Poor girl.
Plus, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
You too?
I had a hunch that you wanted a conversation too. Let's take this chance to clear the air, shall we?
I'll be right back, everybody. I need more water. Ah, there we go.
I just had a simple question for you, really.
Good timing, because I'll have to use the command. Oh, no need to, because I just got myself water.
Rosaline, in her final moments, did she have any last words or anything?
Not that I remember.
I see. Well, that was all. I have no other questions.
You miss her?
No.
Oh, thank you for the Kafka pats.
She was utterly ruthless in pursuing her goals. That kind of person should be hard to miss. And yet, even though I never approved of her methods, and she was an abrasive person, the fact remains that I am indebted to her.
I heard a little about that from Snezhnaya.
Oh, she told you. I guess that makes sense. I think she and Rosaline were on pretty good terms.
Still, she didn't know the full details.
Yes. Rosaline wasn't the kind to gossip about this sort of thing. Not that it's any huge secret to me, though. When I was a child, I had to join the Fatui for the sake of my mother and me. I trained under Rosaline. It was extremely grueling, and it didn't exactly come naturally to me. All I could do was try to ignore
Hi, Jelly.
the biting
How are
cold
you?
and practice, practice, practice.
You scratch my back.
Hey, Jelly got
I'll
a treat.
scratch
Let's
yours.
go. I'm okay. Let's see. How was your stream today? I want to share a bit of info, but I can't yet because you're not at that point in the story yet. I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. Let's see. Let me give a shout out to Jelly. Everybody, please go show love to Jelly. They had just recently started streaming, and they are really sweet and a lot of fun to hang out with, and their model is absolutely adorable. So please go show them some love if you aren't already. Oh no, it didn't update. Fuck. I guess I have to refresh it. Are you sweet? You're sweet too.
I was a newcomer who'd managed to make a good first impression on a harbinger. There was pressure to live up to her expectations, to be worthy of the fair lady's reputation. Every day was a struggle against the cold, pain, and fatigue. And most nights, I struggled to fall asleep. After enduring all that, I've become almost immune to the sensation of pain. I suppose that was the cost of survival. Surely, any child who had to experience that would grow to hate her lot in life.
I had to test it. Ace's
Don't you
is
think?
correct. I'm doing my part. Yeah, thank you, T. You really paid an enormous price.
So, I put an equal amount of effort into my ballet. Because in my young mind, that was the only way to defy my fate. It was my way of telling her, the Fatui's demands and your expectations of me are not what I wish for. One day, I will leave. I think she probably blamed my poor performance in training on my passion for ballet. She knew my heart wasn't in it.
Yeah, I updated Trigger Fire. It's just unfortunately it didn't refresh, so it still thinks it's the old husbando. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, and as a reminder, everybody, this Saturday, in addition to more Genshin and playing Helldivers with a few friends, including Jelly, I'm gonna be hosting another VR chat party at 6 p.m. EST. It's gonna be streamed. Let's see, that part of the stream is only gonna be streamed on Twitch side though. You know, because because of the music we'll be playing.
One time, when I was secretly practicing a dance at night, she suddenly showed up. I knew she was there to catch me red-handed. I told her, "You don't deserve to watch the dance I learned from my mother." She looked stunned. I guess she was surprised that I lashed out first, before she had the chance.
Okay, so she was shocked that we were partially responsible for the death of her mentor, but she's not exactly sad that she's gone either.
But strangely enough, on that occasion, she wasn't fierce with me like she was during training. Instead, she fell silent for a moment, and then left. After that, she never interfered with my dancing or asked me how it was going. She never came to watch me dance again either. Not even once.
She was a very proud person.
She was. But even now, whenever I take out this core Ignis, I can't help but think of that night. Of the look on her face.
So this was a gift from her?
Sort of. Although gift might be too kind a term. This is her flame sealed within ice. A symbol of her favor, yes, but also her way of keeping an eye on people. She knew the location of every piece of core Ignis. If any recipient started acting suspiciously, she'd be on to them immediately. Trust her to make even a mark of approval feel suffocating. So, when news of Rosaline's death reached Snezhnaya, many people immediately crushed their core Ignis. It gave them a profound sense of relief, like they'd broken free from her shackles.
Oh wow, so Rosaline wasn't exactly popular even amongst the people of Snezhnaya.
But I kept mine. With my sensitivity to pain being as dull as it is, the warmth from this core Ignis is one of the few things I can still feel clearly. I still wonder, did she really come to stop me that night? I wasn't sure, but I was scared, so I said some really awful things.
I really need to play this game. Oh yeah, Jelly, if you pick it up, I'd be glad, and need help, I'd be glad to do so. I understand it might be a bit I never played before, but I've heard such good things. Now, it might be a bit daunting because there's a lot of content to go through before you're caught up, but I promise you it's worth it.
I guess she didn't leave anything behind. Not that I expected her to. It's fine. It's just a bit of a shame that we couldn't settle our differences before the end.
Wait, but Sandrone told me you two had settled things.
She did. Are you sure she was talking about this event?
She said that Arlecchino gave Rosaline some advice, and that Rosaline went to see you.
No, she didn't. I didn't even find out that she'd gone to Mondstadt until a while after she'd left. Wait, in that case...
I think you should go and see the knave.
Okay, I will. Thanks for letting me know.
Hey, going to see Madam Father? You don't gotta tell me twice.
There's something I'm trying to figure out. I'm beginning to suspect that Paimon's mystery illness is being caused by the energy research behind Project Stuja. Paimon's very important to me, so I have to get to the bottom of this. I figured that since you're Lelek, you might know something about all this.
The ultimate goal of this energy experiment is to create a weapon.
I said the same thing I did when Father got mentioned. Yep. What can I say? We both have great taste in women.
The weapon's construction was completed in Nodcry. Now, all that remains is to arm it with a sufficiently powerful energy.
But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, once we're out of dialogue, I will pull up my character menu and show you who I'm talking about. But let's just say she's a character that is a mommy so hard that she's daddy.
Yes. The weapon's development and all the related experiments are overseen by Lord Piero, the Jester, and the lab is located deep within the Armory Palace. I'm not sure why this experiment would be making Paimon feel unwell, though. The best way to get to the bottom of it would be to go there in person. Once we get out of here, I'll help you apply for an entry permit.
Let's not forget you're also Fatus.
And I'm hardly the organization's proudest member, as you know. You answered my question about Rosaline. I want to do you a favor in return. It's that simple.
Okay.
Huh? What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
You two seem to be hitting it off.
Whew. Stay calm. Just act normal.
I thought you were sleeping.
Of course I was. In the military, one learns to fall asleep quickly, even in the most inhospitable environments. It's vital to staying alert and energized. Why? Is something wrong?
Let's see. I've had friends who served in the military, and they told me the same thing.
Even if he was awake, he can't have overheard us, right?
Well, thank you both for keeping watch. Traveler, I'll take over for now. It's your turn to get some sleep.
Well, I get the feeling that something bad is going to happen again.
This is our second night here, but at least I found out a little more about Paimon's condition. I hope she's been sleeping well the past couple of days. Huh. Why do I feel like I'm being watched?
Odette?
Seriously? Is this payback for when I stared at her earlier? But I thought she was asleep. Never mind. I'd better try and get some sleep myself.
Yep, she's falling into the black mist dream again.
Hey, what are you spacing out for? Are you reaching your limit too?
I don't know where this is, and yet it feels strangely familiar.
How long have we been walking for? Do you remember?
Odette was definitely petty for that one.
Time's lost all meaning. Ever since we noticed that thing above our heads.
If someone was watching me, I'm getting up because Yeah, I share the sense of it.
A star key? Or key star? Anyway, the person who named it was swallowed by the black mist.
Whatever it's called, ever since we noticed it, we've been walking up and up, hoping that as long as we reach it, we can find a way out of this place. But it seems like no matter how far we walk, we never get any closer.
Well, we've come this far. You never know. Maybe we're almost there? Come on, enough moping. Let's go. The black mist is catching up.
Oh, not again. Now these two are gonna die. I mean, normally I would, but what if it was father? Come to bed, daddy. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you the character they're referring to. There she is. Arlecchino. Or as she is known in the Fatui, the Knave. Hang on, I'm waiting for her to do a... Okay. Sorry, she did the shush motion, so I'm like, okay, I'm shutting up, father. Hang on, I'm waiting for her to do one gesture of hers that I really like. And I think T knows which one I'm referring to. She's also a very strong woman. Yep. So a little backstory, she's one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers. Oh, there it is. There it is. Like, oh. But yeah, she's one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, and they're ranked from 11 to 1, 11 being the weakest. She's number 4. Strong lady. I like your outfit. And here's all the other ones that are playable so far. The other Fatui Harbingers, I should say. Okay, Wanderer, formerly known as Scaramouche. He was number 6, if I remember correctly.
Relax.
Let's see, who else was? Okay, Columbina was a Harbinger. But she's the moon goddess of Nodcry. And she was, when she was in the Harbingers though, she was number 3. Let me see. Let's see. I know there were some. Oh yeah, Snezhnaya. But right, if Shelly's playing, then we can't explain what. Oh right, sorry. I got excited for a bit.
Monsters! Watch out! Not again! I've lost count of how many times we run into them. Be careful.
Rise adorable bean, I agree. I accept that I'm cute, but I'm still gonna be shy about it if I'm called cute. I'll see you later. I'm gonna be on VRC. You gonna be at the event? Of course. I'll be on as soon as I raid out, which will most likely be after this dialogue selection.
Here they come again. Get ready. You want to fight? Let's
Come on, we gotta keep going.
Monsters ahead of us. The black mist behind us.
Oh no, they're about to die too. Fuck!
Run faster.
Wait, what bet? Spill the tea? Oh, so when Jelly started streaming, I made a bet that if she hit 50 followers before August, that I would, yeah. And there's even a clip of that where I had to admit that I was cute.
Are you hurt, Coolish?
No, I'm fine. It's just
I got in 2 days.
suddenly I
Yep.
don't want to walk any further.
Jelly's popularity was popping off, and I'm happy for her.
I get you. In fact, I reached my limit a long time ago. Sometimes it feels like there's hope where there shouldn't be.
Yeah. The hope that the star gives us is the only thing keeping us going. But I'm not sure it's real at all. It may just be a collective illusion. Otherwise, why would it always be out of reach?
Are you really going to give up like this?
We know you mean well, but you're only saying that to try and encourage us to keep going.
Not crying
aren't
to
you?
accept these adorable. Yeah. And then I made a mistake of taking a picture while I was being funny in VR chat, so I have to accept being a bottom too.
Thank you, friend. But enough is enough. Please don't give me any more false hope. Hope is poison in this place. You're going to continue, aren't you? I admire that. I've given up, but I wish you the best. May there come a day that you catch up to the star and leave this godforsaken
Okay, I should go now. I got distracted. I'll see you later. Yep, see you later, Jelly. Or I'll be top anyway. True. Like, I remember when she...
It's not an illusion. We really are getting closer to the star.
Yeah, I remember when in the trailer Archon grabbed that guy by the throat, threw him down, and stepped on his head. So many people, myself included, were like, me next, me next.
Congratulations. You're the first person to make it here.
I actually made it. The closer I get to the star, the more familiar it looks.
I'm the star's envoy. The black mist has stopped rising. Its hunger is satisfied for now, having devoured your two companions. This is a good opportunity. I'll let you get some rest before we continue.
Continue?
Hmm? What do you mean, leave? The star represents the starting point.
Huh?
It's the waypoint for the beginning. Congratulations on reaching the starting point. Once you are ready, we will head out and walk upwards. I will be right by your side the whole way.
After everything I went through just to get here, it's just the start.
You scratch my back, I'll
Vexus.
scratch yours.
Huh? What's wrong? Hey, don't give up before the journey's even begun.
And we're out of the dream again.
Is that Vodyanitsa's voice? What happened?
Coolish, wake up! Please wake up!
The drama about sleeping, which began as a joke the other day, is now playing out on stage. No one counted on it being a tragedy. I got Yuzo on the first discount temple. Let's go! Congrats! Everybody's gathered around the two sleepers that enter the stage. Without even expecting the scene, you already know what has happened, as if somebody had told you in advance.
The situation is identical to that of the two casualties yesterday. we cannot ascertain the cause of death.
At least there are some elements that we can rule out this time. They slept on the stage with everyone else, so I suppose the surrounding environment can't be a relevant variable.
Rampana. Coolish.
Weren't some of us keeping watch last night? 3 of us, in fact. How could you not notice something was wrong?
I'm as confused as you are. Certainly nothing unusual happened on my watch.
Likewise, and from what I've observed so far, both Miss Odette and the Traveler can be trusted.
No incidents during my watch either. I have no reason to suspect Valerie or Odette either.
To be honest, I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I couldn't help but think I was the target, so I just laid there with my eyes closed. I heard the Traveler and Lelek chatting, but otherwise I don't recall hearing any commotion during the night.
Me too. I didn't want to wake everyone up, so I was concentrating hard, trying not to cough. I hardly slept at all.
It might be a Leo, but Father has me submitting.
If anything had happened,
There.
I'm sure I would have noticed. Then, what could possibly be causing this? Once was bad enough.
After this dialogue, everybody, I'm gonna end stream because I gotta get on VR chat.
I worked closely with Rampana and Coolish for so long. I never imagined that one day they'd... And on the stage of all places...
Voidyanitsa stressing out.
Voidyanitsa...
4 victims in just 2 days, and we still don't have a single lead.
But they all have one thing in common. They all died after they stopped trying to run up during the Black Mist
I
stream.
need to get to the bottom of this as soon as possible. And above all, keep Tonya safe. I'd never be able to look Child in the eye again otherwise.
Still snowing?
Yes, I just checked. Still no sign of anyone outside.
By the way, Max Desperation says Ice State already? Damn.
So we only have ourselves to rely on.
If you ask me, this killer can clearly strike whenever they please. The Night Watch was a useless endeavor from the start. Lelek must be an expert in poisoning. Clearly she used some poison that can't be detected on the corpse.
Well, you're the one taking your time, correct? Well, I have things that I have things that happen throughout the week, Lone Wolf. I'm gonna snooze those ads.
Here we go again.
Listen, I was already thinking to myself last night, was Lelek's reason for revealing her identity the real story? Well, now I have my answer. It most certainly was not. She's been playing us for fools. You get off on this, don't you? Revealing your identity, only to carry on with your killing spree?
That's a hideous thought. One that only a hideous mind like yours could dream up.
Oh!
How dare you!
That's enough! Yesterday, you named Lelek as a suspect because the victims were both wealthy merchants. Lelek might have had a motive then, but today's victims were just ordinary people. Not to mention that they were colleagues of Odette and mine. What reason would she have to murder them? Let me guess. Just to scare you?
Who knows? Maybe you don't know her as well as you think. I implore you all to ask yourselves, how many people are there really in this world that have what it takes to kill another person? Not many, I'd wager. Lelek is well known to be a ruthless operator, and now she has revealed her identity. How could it be any more obvious?
Everything you said so far is still just conjecture, which doesn't constitute a concrete lead. You need to back up your claims with some evidence.
Full time wise, 3 days of actually going to Snezhnaya content. Oh, okay.
How can you defend her, officer? What did she say to you while you were on Night Watch? Maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. You military types are always colluding with criminals to target the rich. All so you can get your grubby paws on our hard-earned fortunes, then tell us to fall in line. The Fatui, the Druzhna, and the Rokot. Thugs, the lot of you. Don't you dare.
Sir, but... You were the one who told
us not to stop other people from expressing their opinions yesterday.
And consider yourself lucky. Had Tonya not stepped in, you would have gotten your lights punched out.
4 people have already died. Only yesterday I was chatting with Mr. Coolish. Then we woke up in the morning and he's... Turning against one another is the last thing we should be doing right now.
Little girl.
Even if Mr. Chuganov is a puffed-up, pig-headed windbag who doesn't have a clue what he's talking about.
That's putting it lightly.
He's still one of the victims here, isn't he?
Quite. I had no intention of resorting to violence. But you're right, Miss Tonya. I ought not prevent him from speaking his mind. In any case, I believe Mr. Chuganov has calmed down a little now. We may resume our discussion.
I don't think there's any need for that. What is there to discuss? Nothing about this situation is normal.
Did you have an idea, Mitya? You're the brainiac here, right? Come on, clue us in.
I've been mulling something over. All the leads we have so far concern things from outside the theater. Miss Odette's alter ego, the threats Mr. Chuganov received. But then there's the 2 double murder crime scenes themselves, which have given us absolutely nothing to go on whatsoever. That's highly unusual. Even with the most careful killers, there's always some evidence left behind.
So what are you suggesting?
I think this could be a supernatural event. It isn't characteristic of human-on-human homicide at all.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you supposed to be a scientist? That doesn't sound like a conclusion someone like you is supposed to make.
I got into scientific research because of my insatiable curiosity. But if the
You're doing a lot,
situation
you gotta make a
defies
David
all
for
known
games.
scientific explanations,
True.
I don't mind shifting my curiosity toward the paranormal instead.
Now that you mention it, I remember when I first came to the theater. I heard rumors about this place being haunted.
Haunted? Yeah, I think I heard the same thing. But I mean, they're only rumors, right? We've worked here for years. Surely we would have noticed any spooky goings-on by now.
Well, this has taken an unexpected turn. A haunted theater? If Paimon were here, she'd probably be hiding behind me in fear right now.
Why don't we take this opportunity to look for clues again with a more open mind? Maybe a different perspective will help us see something different.
Very well. Whether it's criminals or ghosts we're looking for, the same rules apply. Everyone needs to tread carefully. I'll move the bodies into the same room for now.
All right, everybody. So I'm gonna have to end here because I need to be in VR chat pretty soon. But thank you all so much for joining me today. My next stream, everybody, is going to be Saturday. I'm gonna start at 10 a.m. EST so that we can finish up the Archon quest, and then we'll probably explore more Snezhnaya until it is time to join a few of our friends for Helldivers 2. So yeah, well, definitely, I'm looking forward. I can't talk today. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Helldivers with them. But thank you all so much for joining me today, everybody. But don't go anywhere yet, because we're gonna send a raid to someone. Question is, who we're gonna send it to? No, thank you for being here. Oh, I see Randy's emotes. I love Randy. They're an awesome VR chat streamer. So a lot of team killing on Saturday. I mean, it would be unintentional, but yes, there would be some team killing. It's inevitable. You know, you're calling down airstrikes and bombs on whatever alien races you're fighting on other planets. Your teammates are bound to get caught in the crossfire every now and then. Oh yeah, unintentional, right. Oops, I just called an ender strike on your bum, you better run. That's just the way it goes. You know, I could also just look at the Genshin category, see if there's anybody new that we could raid. Oh, can I suggest someone? Oh yeah, sure, go ahead, T. I did just found someone to potentially raid, but I'm always open to hear suggestions. Her name is Setsuko, said she's still streaming Tekken, I think. Okay, let me take a look at their channel. Let's see. I might go for my first choice though, but just because they're also streaming Genshin, but I'll check them out. Just to be fair. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely check the stream outs later. But thank you for the suggestion, T. But I think I'll rate it to the other. I think I'll rate it to the other person I was thinking of, since they're also playing Genshin. But I'll definitely keep their channel in mind for potential future raids. Thank you for the suggestion, though. They seem cool, though. But yeah, I wanted to rate somebody who was also playing Genshin, so let's rate Kiyomi, who's currently playing Genshin, and it looks like they're in a some type of subathon. They call it a Yomi-thon.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse
Cardinale. Thank you, Katsu. But anyway, let me want to do that all stream, but I didn't want to interrupt the game dialogue. Well,
time to say bye.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, let's send a raid over to Kiyomi. So copy paste the raid message to everybody. Oh, wrong one. I mistyped. Yeah, copy the first raid message if you're subbed, second one if you're not. Again, everybody, I will see you on Saturday morning, roughly 10 a.m. EST, for more Genshin. We're gonna hopefully finish the Archon quest for Snezhnaya. and then we'll be playing Helldivers with some friends for a few hours, and then it'll be time for our weekly VR chat party. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Please go show Kiyomi the same love you all showed me, and I'll see all of you in the next stream. And everybody, love you all.